Hey everybody, I'm Amy from BodyFit by Amy, and this is your dumbbell Tabata strength workout. In this workout, we're gonna work the entire body for strength, throwing in some cardio and some mobility, using your dumbbells and working in a traditional Tabata format of 20 seconds of work, followed by 10 seconds of rest in 4-minute rounds. Of course, I'm gonna give you lots of different options to work to your fitness level, so listen to your body and be where you are today. Are you ready? Let's do it. Let's start just by getting our body moving. So go ahead and march or jog, step touch, whatever you need to do to go ahead and get the blood flowing, get the energy up. Let's roll those shoulders right through here. Start them small, then we'll take them a little bigger. Our goal with this warm-up is to get a little bit of mobility work, be working in the movement patterns with just your body weight before we add the dumbbells, the load to that. And then of course to get our body's temperature up and get that energy up and ready to move. Let's take one arm at a time, take it to the back for 3, and then we'll reverse that, keep the core nice and tight right through here. I think you're gonna like this format. Obviously, many of us love Tabata. It's only 20 seconds of work. You know what I always say, Tabata, it moves fast, but it moves fast, right? We can do anything for 20 seconds. Take a big step out right through here, side to side. But what you're gonna like about this, a lot of times we're thinking of our Tabata with our HIIT or our cardio or lots of compound moves. This is gonna be your back to basic strength. So just shift your weight side to side. But we're gonna be adding on, repeating things, mixing things up a little as we go, but it's gonna feel a lot like those giant sets. Let's take it a flat back down and round it up. Like your giant sets or your cluster sets where we're stacking similar exercises or the same muscle groups, so you really feel that burn. So even though it's 20 seconds, then you get a quick little break. We're gonna be working a lot of the same muscle groups. Within that, we're gonna have a little variety. So if we're doing something for the first 20 seconds, we may have the first 2 be the same, and then a little bit of variety for the second 2. And then we'll have the second 4 rounds. Sounds confusing, but I promise you, we're gonna make it, it'll make sense once we get into it. So taking it back. Most of what we're gonna do, we're gonna have a Tabata circuit with just your lower body, followed by a little lower and core, or upper and core, then some lower body, upper and core. Then we'll have a little bonus circuit where we put some things together. Let's take it down right here. You can either just hold that lunge, or if it's right for you, take it down into that world's greatest stretch. Take that front foot out, big reach through here, rotate in, and open it up. Take it in and up. You can drop that knee down or keep it up, whatever is better for you. Let's switch your legs. You can step up out of it, woo. Step it back. Again, you can just hold that lunge, get low, open up the hips from here, or take it here. Big reach, rotate in and up. And again, if it feels better to have that knee down or add a little movement through it, you can. And up. If you're able, take it back to that high plank. That's not right for you, take it down to those knees. But if you can, we're gonna hold it here, lift up in that core, a little forward and back, toes to hands, a little cross of the knees. Let's get a little rotational movement. If you're on your knees, just hold that right through there. And then let's slowly walk those hands back. You can hang out here for a second, pedal those feet, relax in that upper body, and then we're gonna slowly roll it up, one vertebra at a time. All right, team, let's tap it on reach here. So Tabata, 20 seconds of work, followed by 10 seconds of rest. For most of them, you can think of the first half, the first 4 sets of 20 seconds of being the same exercise with a tiny bit of variety. But for some, we'll have a right side, left side. And we're gonna start with exactly that. We're gonna start with a lunge sequence. Don't get scared, let's get it out of the way. Where we go all right side for your first 4 and all left side. You will have options to do a tap back or to keep it super simple, and then some options to up your intensity. Let's cross it over right here. I think it'll go by super quick. It'll be a whole 4-minute round, but because it's the same exercise, again, it's gonna feel like those giant sets or those cluster sets that we did in the last couple weeks that people seem to really like. I know I did. All right, team, so go ahead and grab some dumbbells. It's all lower body, so go heavy if you can. Bend your knees to grab those dumbbells. We're starting with that right leg in front, left leg stepping back. So watch me. It's gonna be your reverse lunge. On the right side, right foot forward. If that's not right for you, you can do a little tap back, or you can keep it stationary. Your first two is your regular lunge. Your second two, we're gonna take it to the kneeling and stand up out of it. That's optional. Go ahead and join me right here. Reverse lunge, 20 seconds. First two, we'll just keep it regular. We'll add that kneeling as an option, but it's up to you. And remember, you got about 10 seconds in between. If you need to set those weights down, you can. Otherwise, hang on to them. Let's get one more right here. Boom. Shake it out. 10 seconds to breathe. Same thing. So we're stepping back with that left leg, right leg in front. Here we go. Breathe. Drop it down. Shoulders back, chest open. Remember, it's okay to hinge forward a little bit. We get a little extra glute and hamstring that way, but we don't want to round in that back, right? We want to keep the upper body open. Breathe and relax. All right, team, you can keep exactly that, or from the ground, you're gonna lunge up out of it, back to kneeling. I actually want you to shift your weight. If that's not right for your knees, keep it up top. Here we go. Step out of it, boom. Oh man, I know. Right here, step up and down. Little tougher, right? Shift your weight into it, land soft, careful on the knees. One more, take it down. All right, team, we got one more with that right leg, then that right leg gets a break. We go to the left in 3, 2, 1. Step up out of it, drop it down. Step up out of it. Remember, you can just do the lunge if you want. Maybe that's better for you, just like we did in the beginning, reverse lunge. But when we get all the way down there, feel what happens, right? And breathe. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, team, catch your breath. We're doing all that on the other side. I know that heart rate is up. Start with that left leg in front, right leg stepping back. Regular lunge. So I know it's gonna be tempting. You can keep that tap back if you want, but if you can, drop it low. Woo! Heart rate, I don't know about you, but I'm feeling that cardio. That's what we love. Even though the title of this last one, this is Tabata strength, but do you feel it? Right? We're gonna get that cardio in as well. One more time, just your lunge. Here we go. Lunge it back, step it up. If that's not right for you, you do a little tap back or stationary lunge, split squat. Just dropping it low, drive it up, right? One more, boom. To the ground if you can. It's optional. You can keep that regular lunge for 2 more rounds. If you can, step up from the kneeling position. Here we go. Up, kneel it down. Take your time. I know some of us have super heavy weights, so really use the core, use your balance, drive it up, drop it back. Drive it up, yes you can. Boom, relax. One more, team, that's all we got. And then we get a breather and we go to some upper body. Let's get it done, here we go. Up and down, up and down, yes, breathe. Take it up and down. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I know, team. Set those to the side. Catch your breath. Woo. I know. Grab some water. Yes. So again, when we talk about Tabata, we talk about, usually we do this with our cardio intervals, our HIIT intervals. That's how Tabata started, with HIIT. Cheers, y'all. But the reason it can keep your heart rate up even with just strength and moves like this is because we have very limited rest, short work periods, short rest periods. All right, join me for some upper body. Watch me here, team. All right, we're gonna start up top, basic bent over row. We know it, we love it. Your feet can be parallel or staggered. We're gonna rotate into that row. So palms to the back, bring it up. Second two, we're gonna take it down to the plank and alternate your row. If that's not right for you, then I want you to stay up high. Then we're rolling onto our back. We got our basic chest press. Second two, we'll add a bicycle. I'll talk you through once we're there. So starting up top, into that row, hinge, wrap your core, heavy weights if you got them in 3, 2, 1, up and down. Now remember with this row, I want you to think, oh, I said we're rotating, right? Palms to the back, then turn them in, pull the weight towards your hips. So we're not up here on our shoulders, we're pulling down and pulling those elbows up and in. 3, 2, 1. Relax, same thing. When we pull towards our hips, we get more of those back muscles. We get out of the shoulders and the upper back. Let's do it, here we go. Just think about pulling the elbows up, shoulder blades in, nice flat back. So again, staggered might be better for you, or parallel, but we want a flat back, not rounding. Pull those elbows in, squeeze, up, last one, drop it down. All right, team, 1 dumbbell or 2, it's up to you. You can be on your knees or on your toes. It's a plank row alternating or a regular row. Here we go. So we're basically getting 4 rounds of the exercise, but in this Tabata circuit, we're giving you an option to add some core in your second 2 20-second circuits. So either with the plank here or with the bicycle, when we get to that press, and relax, stretch it back. 1 more for your row. I want nice, strong back muscles lifting, pulling, and I want you to stay lifted in that core. 3, 2, 1, elbow up. You can be on your knees too. Still pulling towards your hip. Not up into those shoulders. Pull strong with your back. Stay lifted and tucked with that core. Nice and light. Woo. Last one, and relax. All right, team, now we're down onto our back. I want you to think about that regular press coming at that 45-degree angle. If this is not right for you, you can take it to a standing press, and then you can add a little knee raise. But if you're able, I'm gonna give you a few more seconds to get down into it. We're here, press up and in 2 times, and then we'll add a little bicycle to it. If the bicycle is not right, you can do a bridge or a little march. Let's start with that press, here we go. Up and in, down and out. Now, I've talked about this before. If you have access to a weight bench, I know some of you have more equipment than others, totally fine if you don't. But I've gotten that question before. If I have a weight bench, should I use it? Absolutely, you'll get more range of motion. It'll challenge your core and relax. Set them down right here. You'll be able to pull those elbows down and hug the bench, and you'll have to stabilize a little bit with my core. Here we go, take it up in. That does not mean that you have to run out and buy a bench. If you don't have the space for it or it's not within your budget, it is a good tool, and I'm gonna add some more workouts incorporating the bench if you got it. Breathe. Core's in tight, but neutral spine. Cool arms. Yes, and relax. All right, team, so optional, you're gonna bicycle 1 at a time or bridge with the press. Here we go. If that feels like too much, just pick one. Keep with that press or take it with the bicycle. But we're adding some core to this upper body to finish out this circuit. Then 2 Tabata circuits down. After this, I told you they go by fast. 3, 2, 1. One more, hang with me. Nice, engaged core, wrap it in. Let's finish strong in 3, 2, 1. Bicycle and press. Remember we tuck those elbows in at about a 45-degree angle? Not only do we have better range of motion usually, takes the pressure out of the shoulders even though we're getting all that upper body push, but we really activate those triceps, back of the arms. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom. Up, onto your feet. Team, I know. Breathe. Woo. Grab a quick sip of water. Ha. Where's my water? Right through here. Shake out those arms. We're going into this next round. All right, team. So we are starting back to basics with your deadlift. 2 rounds here. Second 2, if you want, we can do a skier swing with your dumbbells, or drop it to 1 and do a kettlebell swing here. So 2 deadlifts, 2 swings. If the swing is not right for you, or you've never done one before, I want you to keep it with just your deadlift. If you want to take it to 1 dumbbell or even switch out a kettlebell, take it in the center. That works too. So let's get that lower body. Then we're gonna get a little side lunge in our second round. All right, team. So join me here. Go ahead, bend your knees to grab these. Let's take it right here. Core engaged, shoulders back. It's that hinge, regular deadlift. 3, 2, 1. Keep it in close and drive it up. You can go heavy on this. Back to basics. We love back to basics. And the reason we're doing it with this is so we can really get that strong hinge. It's not a fold forward, it's drive the hips to the back. And up. 1 more. Relax your back. So I really want you to take that full 10 seconds to stretch your back in between. Shoulders back again. Regular deadlift. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Down and up. Down and up. Yes, you can. Squeeze. 5 seconds. Shoulders back. Activate those lats. Yes, team. All right, remember, you can do a skier swing. It looks like this. Drive it up. You can do a single swing like this. Drive it up. Or you can keep it just with your deadlift. In 3, hinge it. 2, 20 seconds. Drive it up. So it's just like our kettlebell swing in the sense that we're just driving our hips to the back. We're using the back of our body to drive it up. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, swing and relax. Yes, team. I'm gonna go to just 1 on this last one. You do you. Take it right here. Core engaged. Again, you can keep just your deadlift. 1 weight or 2, or skier. Prep it. 3, 2, power. Let it drop. So you're still getting that hinge. You're driving the hips to the back, but you're not lifting with those arms. You're getting the lower body to drive that weight up, lock it out at the top, and then let it drop. It's rare that we do 3, 2, 1, just a regular dumbbell swing, right? Usually that's an option in the kettlebell workout, but why not? So we get the back of the legs. All right, team, so now we're taking it side lunge, 2 times to the right, 2 times on the left. If on the second one, you want to take it to a transverse and open on the diagonal, you have that option. Right for 2, left for 2. Let's do it. Side lunge. Step up out of it. So we're keeping the step in it, so we won't get very many. But listen, you can keep it stationary too. You can take it body weight. I know that heart rate's up after that swing. Yes. And up. Breathe. Whoo. Burn. And relax. You can keep exactly that for the next 20, or if you feel comfortable, open up on the diagonal, same motion, but transverse plane. Here we go. 20 seconds. Drive it up. 20 seconds. That's not right for you, keep your regular side lunge. But we're opening on the diagonal so we get that hip mobility. We shift our weight back into that hip. Yes, you can. 1 more. Right here. Boom. All right, team, other side. Side lunge, transverse if you want it, or side lunge again. Here we go. Here. Drive it up. Yes, you can. And I know. Boom. Breathe. Shift your weight into that hip. Remember, that's the point of the side lunge. We really want to get in that outside hips and glutes. Breathe. 10 seconds to breathe. One more. You can keep what you just did or take it on that diagonal. In 3, 2, 1. Transverse. Same motion, but you're shifting your weight to the back on that diagonal. Yes, you can. I know. Breathe. Drive it up. Take it back. And woo. Can we get one more? Boom. And relax. Set those weights down. Woo. Roll through those hips. I know. Grab some water. How are we feeling, team? Heart rate is up. I hope so. I know mine is. Cheers. All right, back to some upper body. Same idea as before. We're gonna start with one thing, then we'll add on second 2 exercises or second exercise with some tries. We'll add some core at the end. Join me over here, team. All right, so we're starting with our curl. Here's what I want. I want you to make a circle. Curl, circle back, curl, circle in. We got 2 of those. Then we got a curl. We got a W press and down. It's gonna be tricky. Then we're down on our back. We have a lying tricep, and then we'll add a little leg drop. I'll talk you down once we're there. Grab those weights. Here we go. Circle curl around. Now, if this does not feel right for you, you can just do a regular bicep curl. Just think that you're drawing a circle. So what are we doing here? We're also getting back of the shoulders. We're also opening up through the chest. What I don't want is for you to arch your back. So if you need to stagger, stagger, and relax. All right, team, hang on to them if you can. We got one more just like this. So this one's gonna be a little lower heart rate, but a little more burn. Let's do it. Up. And here. Boom. Up. Yes. There we go. Up. Through. Yes. Last one. Whew, give your hands a break. All right, team, watch me here really quick. Hammer curl out to the side. W press in and out. If that's too much, pick one. Here we go. Hammer curl. Wide W. Pull them in. Drop them down. In. W. Your W is more right here, right? But look at what's happening. We're getting biceps and shoulders, but do you feel your back muscles too? We're sneaking in the back, the chest, everything together. Yes, relax. We got one more of that, team, and then we're down on the back. I told you he was gonna pack a burn. Let's do it. Up, out, and down. Up, and breathe. So much of your upper body is working on this core to engage. We got those biceps, those shoulders, back, core. Last one. Boom. Shake them out, set them down. All right, team. So lying triceps. If you want to stay standing, you can stay standing. Otherwise, join me down right through here. I want you to bring those weights up. We'll start with here. Shift them back just a tad. Triceps. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. And listen, you don't have to come all the way up above the chest. You can shift those shoulders back a little. Movement is from the elbows. If you're not comfortable with this, just take it to a close press. Press with those elbows in. Yes, last one. Relax. We're gonna get that one more time. Then we're gonna add a little core. When we get to the core, you can just do the core or you can do both. Here we go. Shifting back a tad. Here. And up, neutral spine, so you don't have to be pressed into that mat, but you don't want to be arching that back so much that you're feeling pressure on your low back. Oh, feeling the pressure in the back of my arms. Maybe you are too. Yes. All right, team, so here's your leg drop. You can either just drop them down here, bent legs, or straight legs, or just tap one at a time, or just do the tries. Here we go, together. And up, boom. Little core, feeling it all over. I don't know about you. Woo! Burn. Yes. Take it down and up. Last one. Boom. Listen, if those arms are tired and you need to switch to one dumbbell, you can. That's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna straighten those legs. Either way, team, let's finish it out. Tris and abs. So you can do the leg drop straight. You can do the leg drop bent. Or you just take the leg drop out, you just do the arms. Again, shift those shoulders and elbows back just a tad. Feel the difference in your tris. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Stretch. Core and upper, I know. Let's get that heart rate up again. All right, team, you know what? We did those swings and those deadlifts within a full circuit, but why not do another swing? Because usually in a workout, I like to have a couple swings. So it's up to you. If you want to take one heavy, you can either just do your swing here, drive it up, or we can do a little handoff. Only do this if you're comfortable with it, if you've done it before, but single swing, hand it off at the top. If that doesn't feel comfortable to you, I know the handoff is a little tricky, just keep a regular swing or just take it with a deadlift, one dumbbell or two. All right, I'm gonna do the handoff with one dumbbell. You can do the swing or the deadlift with two dumbbells or one. Let's take it here, hinge it, 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, up, hand it off. You still wanna drop in the hips and drive it up. Sometimes being in the single hand, you're gonna be forced to use your lower a little bit more. But again, do what feels most comfortable for you. I don't want anybody to feel like they're gonna drop the weight or that they don't have good form. Form is the most important. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swing and relax. Pedal those feet, team. Grab a sip of water. All right, this last Tabata circuit. Let's get it done, team. We're gonna take it with a few compound moves. So I want you to start with one dumbbell, and here's what we've got. Regular squat, because we haven't done it yet. Squat, rotational press. You know I love this move. 2 on the right, 2 on the left. Then we're taking it down, we're gonna finish with some planks. So join me here. If you have a heavier dumbbell, you can be between 2 hands or 1. Here we go. Squat and press. Squat and press. We're gonna do our first one with that regular squat. Second one, we're going to step it out and in if you want. Breathe and push. Yes, relax. What do I mean? Step it out, step it in. Step it out, totally optional. You do you, same side, one more round. 3, 2, 1. Step it out, step it in and rotate. Step it in. And breathe. You might find that you feel better with get the power from there. Or again, 2 hands works as well. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Same thing other side. Opposite, press. We can add that little step out if you feel comfortable with that. 1 hand or 2. Here we go. High heart rate, compound move. I know I told you most of this workout is back to basics. This adds a little bit of power, and I know it's at the end of the workout, so we're already tired. And breathe. And up. Yes. Breathe. All right, same thing. Little step out, step in. You're gonna rotate as you step in, so be careful. Use your core. 3, 2, 1. Step out, step in. Step out, and in. And up. Or here to here. Or again, if you need 2 hands, especially for these last 5, 4, 3, 2, breathe. Heart rate, team. All right, let's take it here. We're coming onto our elbows. So this is our first 2 sets. Watch me here, I'm gonna give you a second to get into it. 20 seconds, driving the knees in with a little pike. If you're modifying, just tap it back. Then we're up on our hands, 20 seconds, cross climber to get that rotation. Are you with me? Of course you are. Elbows, pike and knee. 3, 2, 1. Now, notice on this, we're not keeping our hips up the whole time. We're using our core to lift as we bring the knee to the chest. So that's gonna require you to do that little tuck, tilt the hips in, zip up the core, button up that rib cage, and relax. Little stretch back. One more here on the elbows. Exact same thing, nothing fancy. Stretch for 3, 2, back up. Here we go. Knee in, little pike. Little pike. Drive it up and in. Yes, you can. Take it up and back. Take it up and back. Boom. Yes. And relax. All right, team, if you need to take this standing, a standing climber, you can do that too. Otherwise, drive those knees across, push up through the hands to get that upper body. Let's do it. Here we go. 20 seconds, 2 times through is all we need. You don't have to go fast on this. I want the rotation in the core, so drive the knees across. I want you pushing up strong through the arms, tuck in the pelvis. Let's get it done. Finish it out. 3, 2, stretch. One more set of 20, and then this Tabata circuit is done. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Yes, team, you've got it. Ha! Boom. Right through here. Yes. 10 seconds. Hang with me. 3, 2, 1. Stretch it back. Catch your breath, team. Come up onto your feet. You know what? You know what? I think we got time for a bonus move. Listen, if you don't have time and you need to be done, that is okay. But if you can, I want you to hang out with me for one bonus move. One heavy. Here's what we got, team. We're gonna take it in a kickstand position. We're gonna hinge, row, and then we're gonna swing, press and squat, or squat and press. Swing and clean, all right? So watch me here. Hinge, row, swing, clean, and squat. We're gonna take that 30 seconds on the right, 30 seconds on the left. Now, I know that's a lot, and the swing is gonna be hard to get into, so if that's not right for you, deadlift, row, step up, curl, and squat, all right? So we gotta pull, we gotta push, pretty much, and then we've got that hinge and that squat. Getting it all in, core engage, 30 seconds, here we go. Hinge and row, then prep it, swing and clean, and squat. Back down, row, prep it, swing and clean, and squat. Obviously you can feel it if you want. And press up, yes. Boom, let's get one more. Drive it up. Yes, team. All right, let's get the same thing other side. Right, that was so quick. It's almost like a little Tabata for a bonus move. Hinge and row, swing and clean, squat. It's a lot, but it's not a lot. Again, if the swing, I know it's a little tricky to get into the swing from here, so if that doesn't feel right, you just take it up with a curl. Let's get it done, last 30. In 3, kickstand, 2, 1, hinge, row, clean, yes, row, swing, clean, breathe, and down. If you want, you know it's coming, breathe, hand press, boom, last one, and up. Yes, team, we did it. Set it to the side. Water if you need it. Shake it out with me right here. Listen, we're gonna keep this warm up. No, this warm down, this cool down pretty short because we did it And I know that you're gonna get some stretching and some mobility and flexibility work on your own. Of course you will. Let's take it up right here. Big stretch to the side. Yes, team. I hope you're feeling it after all of that. I know we did it. Whew. It is not easy, but it is worth it. You are worth it. You are worth the work that you put in today. Let's get a little hamstring stretch right here. I know it's so hard to find the time. It drives me crazy when you see, and trainers are often the guilty parties saying, well, we all have the same 24 hours in a day. We all have the same amount of time. We just have to commit. Yes and no. Listen, our lives are busy. We have lots going on, whether for you it's your family, or maybe it's your job, maybe you have other commitments, maybe it is lack of time or money or resources, whatever it is not easy to get in here and to do the work to, let's roll through the back right here, standing cat-cow. Get in here and do the work to feel better, to be healthier. But you did it. You showed up today. And I will always remind you that that is the important thing. It's not about how many reps did we get on that, how much weight did we lift, how many calories did we burn, who cares? It's about showing up and moving and continuing to show up for yourself, to show up for those you love, and to show up here and move. And I'm so grateful that you decided to show up with me today. Check out all the links in the description below. Get all the information. Please like this video, leave me a comment, subscribe to the YouTube channel, check us out in the BodyFit Athletic Club, in the BodyFit by Amy app, and of course, follow me in all the places so you don't miss a beat. Thank you so much for joining me here today. Remember, you are worth it. You are worth the work that you put in today. Let's take one big deep breath in and out. You did it. That was your dumbbell Tabata strength workout. Great job, everybody.